This Honda Prelude right here was one of my favorite Preludes thanks to Jun Otto's Prelude. If you don't know about Jun Otto's Prelude, you're missing out. You gotta check it out. It's probably the most legendary Prelude. Probably one of the tuners in Japan that made this Prelude super duper popular with its yellow and green, paint job and livery. And it's amazing. Check it out if you get a chance. This came with a 2.2 liter for the SI version, H22A, one of the most legendary and the old school big block Honda motors. It made 200 horsepower and 160 pounds of torque. It revved to 7,800 RPM, and yes, there were different versions with fiber reinforced liners, so it would be a lot more slippery for the piston to go up and down and also be resistant to damage. It also came with a forged crankshaft and pistons and rods that were just, casted pistons and rods, not forged. But this thing was legendary. This was one of the cars that made people really understand that front wheel drive was solidified in history as great sports car. This car also came with double wishbone in the front and rear, so more stable camber, especially when you're going around corners. That's really great. Like, think about it. There was a day where Honda was giving all double wishbone to sports cars, which I loved, but also you can go back and buy these older cars and have double wishbone. This to me is one of the slept on Honda Prelude generations. I think a lot of people love this generation, but a lot of people also love the early 2000s generation too as well. I think this is called a BB, right? Like the chassis is like BB something. I can't remember exactly. I got to brush up on my Honda game a little bit with the Preludes, but this is a amazing sports car that I think sometimes some people overlook. I know the people with this generation are going to be down in the comments like, I love this. It's not slept on. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe you're right. But to me and a lot of people that I was around, like, this is a slept on car. A lot of people go for the early 2000s Prelude, I feel, in my heart. This also came with a digital dash. Isn't that correct? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but this came with a digital dash like the Z's in the late 80s. And I think that that's a cool feature to have. I had a friend that had one of these, and it was such a great car.